What's up, folks? This is Ericast, and this is obviously not vanilla Minecraft. This is Feed the Beast, the new monster pack. Well, relatively new. It's been out for, I guess, about a month and a half, but I've been waiting for it to go to its, normal release, its finished release. But it's still in beta after that month and a half, so I decided, why not? I've been waiting a while to do these videos, so let's go ahead and do them. So this is from the Biomes of Plenty mod, and this is the crag area. So I decided to do something a little different. I wanted to build in here. I'm planning on building like all of the, farms and machinery and all that kind of stuff over here, and then like I want to build a giant airship and make this like a, construction slash docking bay area. I think that'd be kind of cool. As I usually build, more castles and all that kind of stuff, and never done an airship, but I've always liked the, lore and stuff behind airships, so I think that's pretty cool. And it goes well with the Feed the Beast stuff, so yeah, this is 1.6.4. So I've just done some basic stuff here. I've got some macerators set up, got an extractor, a generator, and a bat box. So nothing very complicated. I didn't want to do much off camera, but well, much in the way of, building stuff. I've actually done quite a bit off camera and getting a bunch of ores, and yeah, I've done a ton of mining, and I've been trying to macerate a bit. That way we can, go ahead and jump into it. But, like I said, besides that, this little thing right here with the glass is all I've really done. And I did do some trees down here. This is going to be for cabling and stuff like that later on. But I just got a rubber tree farm down here. And plenty of, little sap nodes. So, because it takes a ton later on. Definitely not as much as it, did when you had like Greg Tech and stuff, but the patterns and stuff for IC2 have changed quite a bit. You notice this here, the forge hammer. You don't have to make the, what's it called? The refined iron anymore. You make iron plates by just sticking pieces of iron and this little forge hammer in there. So recipes have changed quite a bit. I'm going to stick some more coal in there. I want to stick a bunch of coal because it just, it'll sit at the end, and every time, it just barely has, not filled with power, it'll tick over and waste the coal. So, but let me go ahead and stick some more copper in there. And I don't have any of that at the moment. I want to make an electric tree tap, but I haven't done that quite yet. And you notice I'm still using these standard furnaces too, so that's going to be the first thing we do, is go ahead and upgrade iron furnaces. We don't really have enough power for me to be, happy with using the electric furnaces yet, so we'll just go ahead and make do with iron furnaces at the moment. So let's go ahead and type in furnace and take a look, because they are different. You'll see you've got these iron plates instead of, it used to be just a block with the furnace in the middle with iron, or the refined iron at least. So we've got our little crafting table here. Alright, so all we've got is 10 on us at the moment. So let's go ahead and store this. And I believe, yeah, we've got some iron plates here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and just break these. I don't have anything in these, I don't think. Well, besides coal, but whatever. Alright. And nothing in these either. So I'm just going to upgrade all of them while I'm doing it. Okay, there's the iron plates and the furnaces. I believe this is how you did it. Yep, and iron furnaces. But as we go through, I'll probably be, eventually I'm going to just fly through the recipes, because, it's stuff that we've made over and over and over again, because, how many times does it take making a generator before, okay, we've made a generator before, you know. But yeah, so for now we'll be taking it not necessarily slow, but you know, just a easy pace until we get used to all the new mechanics, like not being able to shift click. Huh. Didn't I shift click into those? Oh, I didn't the first one. Okay. You can make stuff out of the coal now, so it goes into the top slot, which is a little less convenient, but it's okay. Alright, and stick that one in there. I think that's one more. And I can tell you what, I can't wait until we start to get into applied energistics. That mod is definitely my favorite out of all of them because of the all the incredible storage stuff that you can make out of it, and the fact that you can automate pretty much everything. So that's something I'm going to be getting into pretty quickly. And we definitely need to make a storage room, but I'll do that off camera, because I don't want all the chests and stuff sitting out here and, you know, being all ugly. But I'll go ahead and use something like storage lockers or, you know, all kinds of other stuff to store things for now. But, you know, at the moment, we just got these. And that's okay, because, you know, we're just starting out. We're not, you know, doing anything too fancy. Alright, so what all do we need now? Something I would like to do is set up an alternate energy source. Because, you know, the generator's nice, it gets the job done. But, you know, it's going to eat up all my coal. I mean, I've got a good deal of coal, but I don't want to be using normal furnaces and, you know, coal to power the generator, because you've got to constantly stick it back in there and worry about it, you know, overcharging and wasting coal and all that kind of stuff. So let's just take a look at the different energy sources. Let's see what we've got in the solar panels, because solar panels are absolutely amazing, but want to see how difficult they are to make. Okay, it looks like we actually have the same recipe that it used to be, but we do need to start pulverizing some coal. So let's go ahead and just take that out, and we'll just throw a whole stack in there. Why not? Because we're going to be making tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of solar panels. Because to get these advanced ones later on, you know, you can see the graphic here has changed. A lot of the IC2 stuff has actually changed, so, and that's kind of cool. It's nice to have a, you know, fresh start. Alright, so industrial. But yeah, you can see we've got a lot of different things that we didn't necessarily have before. Like we've got these advanced RE batteries that hold 100,000, and, you know, just all kinds of stuff. And these transformers have changed. We've got the CESU that we didn't have before. It's kind of between the bat box and the MFE. You can see it's MFE holds 4 million versus, you know, the CESU, which is actually medium voltage versus the high voltage. So, and then of course we've got the, you know, the MFSU. But yeah, we've got all kinds of new stuff, which is pretty awesome. And a bunch of stuff that you're familiar with, night goggles and the, you know, the uranium cells and fuel rods and all that kind of stuff. So that's awesome. And the CF sprayer, which I've actually never used that. Well, we might use it. I don't know. We'll see. And the diamond drills, and we actually have an iridium drill now, so you can see that later on. I don't know about the Fortune 3. What I usually do is put a silk touch on my drill, and then, you know, bring everything home, because it's, you know, so much more efficient on space if you don't use a Fortune, if you just use the other. But well, we'll see. Alright, so what we're going to be doing now is looking at those solar panels. Alright, voltage, we just want the regular solar panel. Alright, so just a couple electric circuits and a generator. Alright, so we can see these use the iron plates now. We've got to make an iron furnace. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started on that. Alright, so let's go over here to this crafting table. Make a furnace, And we do already have some glass, so don't need to worry about that. And that does use normal glass, right? Yep. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't use panes. Alright, so stick the furnace in here, and we'll just make one to start off with. And I'm sure I'll make plenty more later, because one's not going to be enough, let's face it. Alright, so then we've got... Alright, need an RE battery, which takes these new 10 item casings, as well as the 10 cable. Alright, I don't know that I have any 10 cable. Oh, I do. Alright. So these are the two new items that you'll be using a lot, and I mean a lot. Alright. And might as well just grab that tin plate. Alright. Might as well have grabbed the copper too, but I didn't think about it. Alright. So, we'll use the hammer to make the tin plates. And we'll need to make another hammer in a second. And then to make these, I'll use that again. But I've got a cable at the moment, so what I need is to make another hammer. Alright, so iron right here. Let's just do that. Okay, I need some sticks. And a hammer is made like that. Alright, so we'll just use it on the plate again. And it makes these nice little 10 item casings. Alright, and then we need, looks like that, and that, and that, and I don't have the redstone on me. Oh, actually I don't need to do that. Just leave it in there. And how you make this is just a crafting table that holds items. Is you just stick a crafting table in the little box to craft, and then you're fine. Alright, so it's not complicated. Alright, redstone, 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 right over here. Okay, like that. And we got a battery. So you stick the iron plates in the middle and the furnace in the bottom. Alright, and then we need our dust. And what else do we need? We've got our glass, just a couple circuits. Uh-oh, our door just broke. Oh, no, it didn't. Could have sworn I heard a door break. Aw, it's a fishing zombie. That's cool. Oh, cool. Alright, so that's one of the new mobs we've got. And apparently he can throw his fishing rod at you and dry you in. That's actually a really cool idea. And we got a fish from him. So that's cute. Alright. And where am I storing my items? I think it's over here. Hey, that's fine. I've got a steak in there. Alright. So, where were we? Ah, yes. We've got our two there. And then we need glass. Just like this. I can never remember which direction it is for the two. Alright, so go up here. And that's the thing. I really wish there was more inventory space. Ah, nice. Because, yeah. I mean, look at that. We're just making a solar panel. And that's the way it is in vanilla too. I mean, you've got so many items now. And this has been this way since, well, I mean, since I started playing. I think it's been that way since alpha. I started playing in very, very early beta of Minecraft, so yeah. So let's go ahead and put these crushed tin ore in here. And, you know, because why not? It should be running anyway. Alright, so now we need some more cables. Alright, so what we do, go like this. And make some plates. And then we use these little cutters to make cable. Alrighty folks, so yeah, sorry about that. Like I mentioned, it still is in beta, so you know, we might have some crashes here and there. Alright, so let's go ahead and use that rubber up to make some cables. Alright, so we're just gonna run, that's pretty much straight down. Alright, so what have we got? Let's go to F3. Alright, got 156. Okay, so alright, let's just type this in here. 156 and 5101. Alright, and we'll just step outside and just run a cable on up there. or dig a hole down and then run the cable up. Alright, oops. If I can traverse the mountain. Which, at the moment, I'm not proving that I know how to. Alright, here we go. So we're going to be just up here. And I believe it's like right here. Alright, so what do we have? 156 and 1. Alright, so that's 4. So we still need to go up. I'm just using the coordinates off the map in the upper right hand corner. And alright, that's 9, so it's 1. Right here. Okay, let's dig our way down. Might have been smart to put the cables down while we were doing it. And if you see me falling in like a really, really stupid manner, it's because for some reason I haven't been able to get the game to change my sneak key to F. And F is what I usually use. But unfortunately, it looks like I can rebind it to pretty much anything but F. So it doesn't recognize F as a possible keybind. It'll, say that it's rebound, but for some reason it just, when I try to sneak, when I have it bound, it just won't take it. And I find it very frustrating, so I'm having to go back to using shift. Which, I mean, most people use because it's, just the standard, but it's just, I mean, I have, large enough hands to where it's not really a problem, but I just find it very awkward. It's not the best place. It's not the best key to use. Alright. Okay, and actually I can just do it like this. That's fine. Alright, yep, and we're working away. Just have it hidden down in there, hopefully. I mean, there shouldn't be anything blowing up here anyway, but in case it does, it's a little bit protected. I think the sound for these crag rocks are kind of strange. I mean, it sounds like gravel or dirt, but you break it with a pickaxe, because it is rock. I don't know. Maybe they wanted it like that because it's in a crag type of area. The rock is a little bit crumbly, and it's very sharp, and so it kind of crunches when you step on it. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so it looks like we are getting power pumped into there, so that looks good. Yep, not a whole lot, but it'll help us out. I don't have to use quite as much coal. Just put a little bit in there. Alright, so we'll make some more solar panels, but I'll do that later. Alright, so what I really want to do is, first we're going to upgrade that to a CESU if we can. I'm not sure that we can though. I have a bunch of diamonds, so we may just go ahead and skip it and do the MFE. If this hasn't changed, yep, that's just basic, and some energy crystals and gold cable. Alright, so what we're going to need to do, and just do that, and how are we doing over here? Okay, and take those out. That doesn't go in there, that does. Alright, I'll go ahead and stick that in there for now, just clear up a little bit of space. That. I really want to make a tree tap, an electric tree tap. Alright, let's see what these take to make. Small power unit. Takes a motor, and the rest of the stuff I've already been doing, so that shouldn't be bad. Alright, so this takes a coil. And yeah, that's not bad. Alright, so we've got some of those. Alright. So we just need to, and alright, where'd my iron go? Oh, there it is. Okay. And that's only 7, so that's not gonna work. Okay, let's go ahead and just probably use our hammer up again. And then we'll do little snippers. Alright, so we need to make some of those again. But we're okay for the moment. Okay, there's one of those, but we need two of them. Alright. We have enough iron? Yeah. Maybe. Oh, there's our sticks. And that's not right. Iron ingot. Okay, forge hammer. Now... Oh! I wanted to make the little snippers, not those. Alright, cutter. Alright, so we're just looking for a wire cutter. Okay, it just looks like 2 iron ingots and some plates. Alright. There we go. We've got some cutters. And I'll do just 12 of those. And that should be plenty for the moment. Alright. So now let's just go ahead and make another one of these. That's tin, not iron, that's iron. Alright, coil, and I believe... Alright. Tap. Okay, so for the motor we need 2 of those, iron, and then tin. Okay. I should have just put it in there. And in fact, I think I will. Alright. This thing, I can be a little bit derpy sometimes with those. If you just shift click the question mark, it puts it in there if you have it in your inventory. So that's really nice. Alright, so we've got the motor. And then we need an RE battery. Alright, so for that, oh gosh, now what did we need? I think it's like this. And I need some redstone. Like that. And we out of cables? Or is it? It's tin, isn't it? Tin cable. Alright, we definitely need some rubber so we can make some more of those. So let's just go ahead and make a normal tap. And go ahead and go get some of that. We'll just hop on over here. Go down this ladder. And this tree farm is going to be something that super duper thankful for later on. And you notice the items kind of floating to me. It's because I have magnet mode turned on. So, alright, and that and that. And we'll just go ahead and just use this one up. And that should be plenty for the moment. But yeah, we're going to be useful for, or thankful for this down on the line because you need so much of it for cabling and all kinds of other stuff. Alright, because the machinery takes, you know, at the end of the day, it takes a lot of rubber. Alright. And mainly in the usage of solar panels. Alright. Oops, I'm stuck on the box there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and stick this in here. And since this is so slow, I'll go ahead and be back with you in just a minute. Alrighty folks, so we've got a little bit of rubber here. So we'll go ahead and move on and go ahead and finish up what we're doing. Alright, so we've got this tree tap that we're working on. Alright, so we need the battery. And yes, it does take the... Alright, we did have some tin plates, didn't we? I was pretty sure we did. Let's go look in this chest over here. No? May have used them all up. Oh, they had the item casings, not the plates. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll just make a few, like 5. And lag a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the plates. And then we'll need the cutters. Make some cable, and then of course, we'll add the rubber. And there we go. So stick that there. Those there. And where to go? I need the tin. Okay. And we'll go ahead and just make 2 of them. Oh, we can't. Never mind. Because we need 4 and we only have 2. Alright, so we've got our battery. And let's see, make sure we have everything else we need. We should. Don't we? We need the tree tap. Right. Okay. And now we should... Oh. Do we have the iron casings? Doesn't look like it, so we'll just turn 2 plates. And forge hammer, and that. Okay. And here we go. Nope, still don't have everything. Where are we missing? We do have a circuit, don't we? 2 iron casings. Battery. It should be everything. Maybe it's just not working for this pattern. That's 10. We need iron. And the battery. Yep. This wasn't working for some reason. Alright, and then combine that with a tree tap. And there we go. Is our electric tree tap. Tree tap. Try to say it too quickly. Alright. Put that in there, and then we'll stick some more coal in there because it's going to drain it. Well, not completely. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some more ore. That way. Won't waste too much. And that's about done too. Okay. We should probably make a full set of armor, but chest piece is fine. Found that in a chest somewhere or another. Alright, so we've got our electric tree tap that will run out of power, but it won't break like the other ones do, and those run out of uses so quickly. Alright, so we were going to make an MFSU. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make that, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. I'm going to try to keep them to be about 30 minutes. I'll probably go over a little bit more. And definitely more standardized as far as the time goes than my previous episodes. Because for the CTM maps, it's kind of harder to, set a certain time because you can stop right in the middle of a zone, or you can stop right before you get to a wall or something. So, and I like to, go ahead and keep all that stuff together. So, and you might have some shorter zones, so it's just kind of all over the place. Oh. I guess they're hooking the door. That startled me quite a bit. A zombie with a bow. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Now that I'm done being frightened by the sudden loud sound. Alright. Right, so MFE. Don't think we can afford an MFSU yet. Alright, so we just need some energy crystals, some gold cable, and which is made just the same way. That's a more expensive way to make it, but you can make it the same way, I believe, just with the forge hammer. Alright, so let's get some gold and just start out there. Alright, and we'll need some more iron, I believe. Meh. You can just do that. Okay. And we'll use this. And gold plates. And we'll just make that many. Nope, I need that. Alright. I'll just stick that there. I need 2. Alright, so that's 6, so we have a couple extra. Okay. And now we need redstone and our diamonds, wherever they might be. I'm trying to keep stuff, relatively organized. So, even though I may not know where it is, I don't know, it makes a little bit more sense. Oh, okay, so that's not how you make them now. Then how do we make them? So we definitely are not going to be making one of those this episode. Shame. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I should check the patterns before. I just assume that it's like it used to be. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the other one. Alright, so at industrial, and we're checking out the CESU, which takes these advanced RE batteries. And we'll be go ahead and making this the next episode, I believe, because we're going to need several different things that we don't have at the moment. So I will see you next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day.